Toqué una lágrima de Furina. Si no recuerdo mal, las lágrimas contienen las emociones más fuertes que hay. No entendí nada. Ya, Sara, por favor, pon atención. Cuando alguien tiene una sensibilidad al elemento hidro lo suficientemente alta, ocurre lo que me pasó en la fontana Lucín. Te conectas a la conciencia de una oceánida. ¿Estaré en el mundo interno de Furina? Furina, ¿qué es en el escenario? Pensándolo bien, puede que no sea Furina, sino un reflejo de su yo interno. Si pudiera hablar directamente con ella, tal vez aguariría algo importante. He venido en busca de respuestas, así que no puedo dejar pasar esta oportunidad. Intentaré hablar con ella. Ay, 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 ay. Furina, comadre. No me puedo brincar las escaleras. Esta vez las escaleras no están sobrevaloradas. Ok.
Oh, who permitted you to come onto the stage? Now, I understand your admiration for my august self, but I must ask you to keep to the rules.
Soy yo, Shadi.
All right. It is not my intent to reprimand you. There is no need to state your name. Just be off with you. Do not distract me from my performance.
¿Tu actuación?
Oh,
Aunque
do
solo
not jest. Can you not feel it? I am Focalor. The eyes of countless Spontaneans are upon me. I must, at all times, display the utmost elegance and nobility.
Nada, es imposible hablar con ella. En su interior sigue interpretando el papel del arconte hidro. Qué gran determinación tendrá para haber creado este muro en su interior y su subconsciente. Tengo que encontrar la manera de hablar con ella. Como dice, apaga las luces.
Dear audience, the performance is experiencing a technical difficulty, but worry not. The guards shall resolve it soon enough.
Bam! Inazuma shines eternal.
Aquí está otra arconte, ¿vale? Que tiene igual dos personalidades diferentes, igual que tú. Con la diferencia de que es la de verdad y la otra fue creada. O sea, es algo similar lo de Ei y Raiden, nada más que obviamente esto fue consciente, ¿sabes? Y es para protegerse de la erosión. Y esto fue nada más para engañar a la Orden Celestial.
Time to act. Hey, what gives? The audience is still watching me, you know. Guards? Wait, where are the guards? Guards!
Oh, coming through.
¿Dónde estás?
Can't catch me.
Come here.
Attaboy!
Shine down!
Nice. Y la última. Créeme, compa, es que el poder de la mente es otro rollo. La mente es muy poderosa. Ya he apagado todos los focos. Seguro que en el interior de Furina estas luces simbolizaban a las personas que la miraban y por eso tenía que mantener ese papelito. ¿Qué fueron esas palabras que escuché antes? ¿Era la verdadera voz interior de Furina? ¿Una entrada? ¿Cómo ha acabado aquí? El boleto dorado. Órale, siéntese, my friend. ¿No vas a hablar con ella? Parece que va a empezar un espectáculo. Veamos tu verdadero yo interior, Furina. Acto 1. Enfrente del espejo. Furina. Oh my god, estoy controlando, Furina. ¿O no? Ah, no puedo hacer big deal, sinceramente. Ok.
Furina. Furina. Huh? Who's that? Who's calling me? Be not nervous. Be not afraid. I am before you. Wait a moment. You're mirror me? How?
Oopsie, perdón.
Mirror you, huh? You know what?
Mirror you.
That's not bad.
Mirror me.
Let's go with that. Mirror me. What do you wish to say? The prophecy. Have you heard of it? What prophecy? Wait. I know. I think. I don't know why, but it's in my head somehow. The people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away. Oh, very good. You know it well. What's going on? I can't seem to remember anything clearly. The only thing I know for sure is this prophecy. Will it really come to pass? Yes, it will. And that is why I've come to you. Disaster will come to Fontaine sooner or later. Things will develop just as the prophecy declared. There is no escaping it.
Okay.
But doesn't that mean everyone will die? I'm a
Detalle.
Fontainian just like them. Will I dissolve too?
En este caso, lo cabello de Furina ya no tiene los dos pelitos de atrás. Porque eso era la parte de Fossalors.
Oh, don't worry. Magical meetings exist in this world precisely to give people a chance to turn things around.
La esquizofrenia simbolismo.
It is the reason why you met me today.
O sea, podríamos decir que es como una buena representación de lo que ocurre con personas con, ya ves, con múltiples personalidades, ¿ok? Que se pueden ver en el espejo y entonces ven a ellos mismos, ven a otras personas e incluso reaccionan y responden de otra manera diferente. Una forma bastante singular, ¿sabes? Vamos a crear un dios que tiene múltiples personalidades. Bueno, dos personalidades, pues. Todo por el tema de proteger a su gente. La personalidad divina y la personalidad que quería la divinidad en ser si hubiera seguido siendo humano.
As for the suffering, well, I will admit that the first thing that came to mind was, why do I have to be the one to suffer? But if the prophecy will come true, I'll also die anyway, right? So if I've already met you as my magical meeting in this world, if there were scales, with all the people of Fontaine on one side and my pain on the other, is it not obvious where the scales should tilt?
O sea, que ella estaba dispuesta a sufrir mientras que la gente de Fontaine estuviera bien.
You truly are the perfect human, my ideal.
Shogun Raiden con personalidades infinitas. No es cierto, Shogun Raiden no tiene personalidades infinitas. ¿De dónde tiene personalidades infinitas, Raiden?
Don't worry, it's nothing. Listen well. Fontaine has just lost its Hydro Archon. I need you to play a role, that of the new Archon. Play as...
puede crear marionetas que cree, claro. Pero recuerda que la primera marioneta que dejó de usar, ¿cómo se puso?
That's right. You must begin a never-ending masquerade. You must never let anyone suspect your identity. If you can keep it up, then I shall have my way of defying this prophecy. But should your identity be revealed,
then all hope will be lost.
But how will I do this? A human assuming the role of a god without being exposed.
Don't worry. What you must do is not to turn yourself into a real god. You simply need to play the role of a god as humans imagine them to be. Being a human yourself, I'm sure you already know what such an entity would be like. Remember, your true challenge will not be pursuing divinity, but contending against humanity.
Y por eso cuando había gente, fingía que no sentía nada de miedo, nada de dolor, nada de tristeza.
I'm still not sure I understand, but I'll try. So, how long am I going to have to play this role?
To accomplish this mission, you will have to stay on the stage for many, many years. You will endure and not grow old until your task ends. But I promise you, all will eventually end in a magnificent and dramatic trial, and everyone will be saved.
A trial, huh? How exciting. I'll be looking forward to it.
Ah, justo por eso como que la introducción que hizo cuando iniciaron el trial con ella. Acto 2, el discurso de toma de posesión, Furina. Y aquí aparece de nuevo con sus dos coletas. Porque aquí ya está la unión de Furina y Fossalor. Ay, voy a tener que... Aquí los developers de Genshin dijeron, ya nos cansamos de la gente que dice que las escaleras están sobrevaloradas. Hay que obligarlos a usarlos.
The Maison Cardinalise has announced my accession, but this is my first time facing the people. What should I say to most appear like a god? To be honest, I still don't know. Perhaps I should first try to act
Eso le
natural.
borró las escaleras. Armarse de valor.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and welcome to the Opera Epiclese. I'm sure you've all heard about how I have taken on the role of Hydro Archon. Indeed, I am Furina de Fontaine, your new Archon.
Actúa con sinceridad.
In truth, I know little about becoming a nation's new god, but it will be my honor to guide you all. As the god Fossalor, the god of justice, I shall do all within my power to lead you into an age of fairness and justice.
Terminar con el pro.
Once again, thank you all for coming. If you should have any questions or suggestions, please send them to the Maison Cardinalise. The future of Fontaine will require us to work together, after all. This should do it. I thought I might stammer, but thankfully, I was able to convey my thoughts just fine. Okay, and next.
That's the new Hydro Archon. Is this some kind of joke by the Maison? I would have thought that a being that surpasses humanity would be a bit more assertive.
Hey, did you hear that? She even told us to send her suggestions there at the end.
Shouldn't gods be all-powerful? She's being so modest. What's the difference between her and an ordinary person, then?
¡Diablos!
If you ask me, perhaps the succession didn't actually happen. She might just be a Maison-backed puppet.
Wait, what's going on? Why is everyone suspecting me of being a fake? This is bad.
Iba a iniciar normal. Pero imagino que eso como que le dijo, no, es que tengo que hacer algo como algo que, o sea, que lo saque de onda de que no sea humana, y fue cuando empezó a ser muy espontánea y muy loca en torno a su personalidad.
Myrmi said that I just need to play the role of a god as humans imagine them to be. Calm down, Furina. Think. What do the people want? How would they imagine a god to speak and act? Assertive, with a strong sense of presence. One who can dispel all doubt. That is the character I'm fated to play.
Exacto, su risa. Y ahí creía yo que iba a empezar con la risa.
Very good, my people. Only ones such as you are deserving of my rule. Now, I was wondering if some weak puppet were to one day come onto the stage and claim ownership of this opera house, would the children of Fontaine follow them? Well, it seems that you would all see right through them. Having passed my test, you are qualified to witness wondrous trials alongside my august self, here in this opera house. You may consider my previous act a door gift of sorts. I thought it was a debut that suited the atmosphere. Now then, let us be reintroduced.
Ah, so that was just a performance. How could I have forgotten that we were inside an opera house?
Her personality. It's quite shocking, to be honest, but I suppose it's a better look than before. Such a fascinating and bold deity. How wonderful. Our future may yet be bright after all.
Claro, como dicen, demuestra confianza a pesar de que no lo tengas y lo tendrás todo asegurado. Tal cual como en una entrevista de trabajo, así de, no importa si lo que estás diciendo está mal o te equivocas cuando te hacen así preguntas como que de conocimiento general o que te hagan un cálculo, que tengas que hacer un cálculo y todo. Si lo dices con bastante seguridad, te ganas al entrevistador.
It seems
Lo mismo.
I've turned them around. Best follow this flow and restart my accession speech.
Armarse de valor.
My dear people, whether you acknowledge me or not, whether you trust me or nay, I say to you, keep faith in your ardor for justice. We have heard it said that this nation's sins can no longer be washed away. Well, I say that justice is most fragrant when it blooms amid sin.
Actuar con
The
rimbombancia.
scales of justice should not weigh heavy in the hands of its God. On one side, it must carry fairness and justice. And on the other, praise and applause. May law be the prayer on our lips. May judgment be our worship. Let us light the fires and drink to the future of Fontaine.
Terminar de manera
There
impactante.
is no trouble in this world that justice cannot solve. All that is needed is for you, my people, to believe in it, heart and soul. So long as I, the Archon Focalor, stand within the Opera Epiclese, so long as I stand before the Oratrice, I shall even judge the gods of this world!
Podré juzgar incluso a los dioses de este mundo y se juzga a sí mismo. Ujú. Diablos. Acto 3, la ópera, Furina. Qué camita tan más sencillita para un arconte, ¿no? Ah, pero todavía no puedo saltar.
Lady Furina, here are today's case reports as well as a summary of the follow-up for your perusal.
Come now, was I not just at the Opera House in person? Leave these kinds of things to Neuvillette. Besides, none of these trials were the one that I'm looking forward to the most.
If I may be so impertinent, what kind of trial are you truly looking forward to?
A magnificent, dramatic, and wondrous trial. A trial to end all things. How could you hope to understand?
That's true. I fear I lack the ability to grasp your divine thought, Lady Archon.
No need for fright, and do not take what I said before too seriously. Go now, do your duties. The trial I await. It will come one day.
¿Sala?
Lady Furina.
Oye, pero volvemos a lo mismo, o sea.
Thank you for agreeing to see me.
¿Cómo la de los Fatui le adivinó por completo? Es como si estuvieras maldecida. ¿Sabes?
No need to thank me. Or rather, thank your own sense of perseverance instead. Long have you stood in line to meet me, have you not? Oh, I'm afraid that's just an inevitable consequence of my divine charm. All right. Deuteria, is it? How is your son's illness?
You remembered me, and you knew of my family, too. He is doing much better now. In fact, he is far more of an ardent believer than I. He was the one who forced me to seek an audience with you, and to bring your words back to him.
Oh, good. Very good. If this should happen again in the future, please do not hesitate to come and tell me. Going down to citizens' homes every so often, while not usual practice, should serve as a fine change of pace.
You're such a gentle and wise God. Thank you once again, on behalf of my son.
Y a pesar de su papel, todavía seguía siendo bastante gentil con la gente.
Lady Furina, here are the latest hydrological reports.
Su
As for
investigación.
the specific parameters you asked to take note of, I'm afraid things still don't look good.
I see. It's as I thought then. As your god, I did already expect this, but I wanted to see how far your human wisdom would allow you to analyze it. All manner of signs indicate that the prophecy will still come to pass. Forget it. That's not something you need to worry about right now.
Well, as I understand it, the Fontaine Research Institute is also trying to find a way to counter the rising water levels.
Really? Have they found anything?
I'm afraid that they haven't found any effective solution thus far.
Imagínate toda esa presión durante 500 años, ¿sabes? Sabes que dentro, o sea, no sabes en qué momento va a pasar, pero que pronto va a pasar. Tienes que fingir que lo sabes todo, cuando en realidad no sabes nada. Y todavía estar a un nivel... Yo no podría. Diablos. Y así, todos los días. Fingir y fingir y fingir, sin encontrar ningún resultado.
I haven't had a moment to breathe this whole time. But it's good to see that everything's getting on track. There are no longer any voices of suspicion. Maybe this is fine. I just need to keep going, and everyone will be saved. All right, Furina, don't think too hard about this. You need rest. Tomorrow's a new day.
No te pases, hay más actos.
Lady Furina, here are the new trial reports for the latest cases, as well as a summary of the follow-up.
There'll be no need for that. I've seen them already. There's no need to go back over scenes I've witnessed in person before.
Lady Furina, I've waited so long for this chance to see you in this manner.
Indeed, my dear, loyal citizen. This joyous moment is an honor for us both.
Lady Furina, we're detecting significant hydrological anomalies near Poisson.
Understood. Keep monitoring. Keep me informed should anything come up at the Institute.
Poisson.
I don't think I let anything slip today. I must show the people that there is nothing to worry about.
Diablos.
I just don't know when these days will end. I feel utterly exhausted. Best to rest early today, too.
La ópera. ¿Otra vez? Ah, no, es que no son los títulos de los actos, simplemente es acto. Ah, vale, cool, ok. Y sigue investigando, 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 investigando sin encontrar nada en absoluto. Contada de los días. Acto 1800. Dios.
Lady Furina, it's like a dream being able to speak with you up close like this. I've heard that the first member of our family who was honored to receive an audience with you was Madame Deoteria, almost 20 generations ago.
And what a fine family yours is indeed. It brings me great joy to meet such a faithful believer. A descendant of a line most ardent.
Surely you exaggerate, Lady Furina. My lady?
Cuando está consciente de cuánto tiempo ha estado fingiendo ser una persona que no es.
What is it, good citizen?
Are you crying?
Ay, pobre mujer.
Oh, really now? I didn't even notice. This must be the overflow of hydro from my person. Well, can't quite help being the god whose dominion is the waters, can I?
Darse cuenta de que ha pasado más de 20 generaciones fingiendo.
No wonder. A manifestation of your power, then. Oh, Archon, I am honored to have witnessed it. Honored indeed.
Dios. Pobre mujer. Ahora sabiendo que también Furina es humana, you know. Es como Navia o Furina. Dios. Furina ha estado sola desde el inicio.
So interminable. So lonely. Just how much longer?
Eso es lo que estábamos escuchando debajo de la fuente.
Hundreds of years must have passed by now. Perhaps the show must go on for hundreds more. I never imagined that it would hurt so much.
Todo está conectado.
Have I reached my limit? No. Perhaps I reached it long ago. Today I didn't even notice my own tears. I want to tell someone, anyone, about this. But would that not destroy all I've done so far? I've conducted so many investigations across the centuries. But there's not even a sliver of hope that we might break the prophecy. All I can do is keep heart. I must maintain this act. It is the only way to save Fontaine. Please, mirror me. You have to succeed.
Pobre. Un acto y tanto. Es la ópera Furina y False Alarms.